messing with our position.
You
I was like
know,
refocusing my camera.
oh, well, hello everyone. We're back and new campaign, new story. We're back into we're taking it back to 2014 with the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. We're gonna be starting from level 1 again. Yay. I mean, hell, a group of ants could probably kill you if they tried hard enough.
Very excited about that.
Fall asleep on an anthill, wake up dead. Got it.
Yeah. So our camp
Especially if a broom falls on you.
Well, that's never happened to one of our players in 2 years, right? Right.
Yikes.
Gotta watch out for those brooms.
Brooms are
They'll
tricky.
they will sweep you right out of the game.
Oof.
I'm sorry. I know.
I'm against everything that's going on right now.
She's not sorry.
I'm really not.
If you were, I don't see it. Uh, so, we're starting from level 1. Our characters will advance at the end of each chapter, with the exception of, uh, well, they say they're an episode, so technically episode 5 is where you guys will not gain a level. So you'll uh, find out why as we get closer to that. Uh, our story takes place actually in the Forgotten Realms on Faerun's western shore of the Sword Coast. This is where Icewind Dale, Neverwinter, and Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate are on the coast. So, for those people who are familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, either tabletop or video games, this would be familiar territory. Since we have 4 players, we are actually at par for this level, so we will not need to adjust any encounters, as this is the ideal party size. For those of you not,
That's convenient.
yeah, I reread that last night. So the Sword Coast is a thin strip of civilization that stretched down this area, where wily space cities are arranged like beads on a string. A combination of roads and wagons track loosely connected cities that stretch from Luskan in the north to Kalimport in the south, passing through Neverwinter, Waterdeep, and Baldur's Gate, and other great ports along the way. Bulk of the venture will take place on the stretch between Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter. Um, Outside of that, I'll give the players a time to just to give a brief synopsis of their character, just class and anything else that you feel is sufficient with your character. You can explain to the crowd now, and then we'll get started. Starting with, I guess we will start with going top down. Start with Andromeda.
Please not me. Please not me.
Look. All right, fine.
Okay. So, I've got Andromeda. She's a lovely little satyr. Grew up in a nice place. Didn't know much of her extended family related to... Oh god, what is his name? I wrote down his name. Some big bad guy. Well, not big bad guy. Some big guy who slayed a dragon once upon a time. Uh, got kicked out for reasons unknown. At least she thinks they're unknown. She doesn't understand. Took up burlesque and has made her way through things to where she is now. Figures she'll hide out a little bit. She is an entertainer of sorts.
All right, thank you. Go with Arvid next.
Do you want story or appearance or what are you looking for?
Just just species, name, anything else you want to tell the folks right off the bat that may not come across easy.
Alright. Arved is an Owlin. She is 18. She's on the younger side. Let's see. She was originally raised in a wealthy merchant family, but they were betrayed by some corrupt officials, and her parents were murdered in front of her in order to buy her time to escape. She has been living on the streets since then, and then came across a very unusual old man and started having dreams. And started having strange dreams afterward that drove her to come to the south.
Ooh, dreamy.
I think that mostly covers stuff.
Okay.
Like, unless you want more specifics on appearance or whatever.
Nah, that's fine. Alright, next we will go with, where is it? Ah, Nemu.
Yeah.
So I'm playing Nemu Undertale. Nemu is 36, about 4'8", and sorry, I'm trying to think about what I want to say here. I am also an Owlin, white feathers, adorned in a robe. I carry around an orb that is my focus. And details are hard right now, so I'm gonna go with that for now.
Okay. Alright, and then rounding out our group is Dialith.
Yeah. So Dialith
Sorry.
is a very tall and brawny looking hobgoblin. He's got dark red skin and wispy black hair that isn't like long enough to tie back, but is kind of unkempt and wild. He is quiet and reserved and keeps to himself. As he was traveling to where he's been, he has been very taciturn and kept quiet to himself. Hasn't really like hasn't really talked much to anyone. He wears heavy armor with a long blue cape, and he has a sword and a shield. The sword looks very notched and aged and worn, and he keeps it very close to his hand at all times. He also has, on his side, he has a bag, on top of which is a very, very large scroll. That, unlike every other thing that is on his person, seems to be new and doesn't have much age or wear on it. Everything else is just kind of like old and moved. But he is still a young man. He's about 20.
He's clawed with a shield, guys.
Yeah. Pretty much. A black hair, so Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Okay. So our party contains a bard, rogue, fighter, and a sorcerer with a divine soul. So pretty rounded out group. And with the introductions out of the way, we will get started. Years ago, when I was a youth, a great evil came to these lands. This town of Greenrest once was in flames. And lo behold, we thought the end had come for us. However, as you can tell, we are still here. The town is still standing and thriving. For you see, unbeknown to us at that time, 4 adventurers came and turned the tide against an evil that wished to encroach upon our realm. I was told for several days they had been traveling on the road, winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the green fields. Upon sundown, they saw on top of our eyes our town just a few short miles away. And instead of peasants that would normally welcome would-be adventurers, they saw black smoke rising from the burning buildings, and figures little more than dots in the distance. And upon that all on the sky, a dark winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rose above the center of the town. Our fair town, Greenrest, was attacked by a dragon. So as the players, you guys are now on the outskirts of town, hearing the sounds of the town being under attack, screams of people being attacked, sounds of combat in the distance. You see a few people making their way towards you in a screaming panic. Behind them, you make out small figures of what appear to be kobolds attacking the escaping townsfolk. And with that, we'll go and get started. So, let me know how you guys want to approach this. I know that you guys are all kind of just traveling lazily on the path from a distance, so if you want to, we can roll initiative and basically use that to determine who's in front of the group, if that sounds fair.
Well, are we like caravanning since we're all arriving at the same time?
Yeah, since we're kind of just in a spot where you know, it just seems like we're just in a it's a common traveling road. I guess for a lack of sense, you guys probably were just going with a caravan that was just sitting there. I guess we can just say that you guys were kind of just traveling with a group of people. You can tell that the caravanners that were with you that are not into the whole combat business, they are fleeing in the opposite direction at that point. So you guys are all that remains.
Okay. So, we see the. I think you just described the dragon and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, personally, I see civilians fleeing in my direction, being chased by kobolds. I'ma charge into that shit.
Okay. All right. Anyone else gonna wait out around just to observe the situation, or is everyone kind of the same opinion that you guys are going to?
If I see innocent villagers getting chased, I will charge full tilt forward.
I will
If
back
Andromeda
them up.
If Andromeda sees people running, she would have wanted to go, but she probably got her hoof stuck in something. And she's stuck.
You mean her flesh hoof?
Her flesh hoof.
Ugh.
It's just her feet painted like
I
hooves.
just want to point out the irony that her being a burlesque dancer with the nickname Flesh Hoof is not great.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Welcome to our stream, for anyone who's new. This is what you can expect from. All right. So.
Yes, we're so sorry, except we're not.
We're really not.
Definitely not.
It's called content.
I thought that
Our-
was big ups.
Our lack of sincere, apology, I feel like was covered with my early pun.
Fair enough.
Dramatic emphasis.
Just remember, kids, the safe word is pineapple juice.
I thought it was peaches.
All right. So if that's the case, go ahead and roll initiative, and then we'll start the starting encounter.
I'm great at that. That's a dirty 0.
What the fuck?
Level 1 for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent beginning to our campaign.
12.
I forgot to change my dice. Oh well. 19.
So with a 0 initiative, that means our fighter won't be going at all this turn. He is just stunned.
That is how that works.
All right. We'll start with.
Hey, I would action surge to get my turn back, but I don't get that to level 2.
Alright, Arvid, you get to start off first.
Alright. Well. Let's see here. Where are the villagers? Or are they just wherever?
The villagers are kind of gotten behind you guys. They're about a good 30 feet off, so you don't have to worry about them. You're kind of in between the villagers and the kobolds.
Alright, if that is the case, I would... Right, so I'm going to... forgot to make these measure movement. Whoops. I will fly 10 feet in the air, but I can't because the block for flight isn't working.
Womp womp.
There. That is me 10 feet in the air. Oh wait, no. I have to be, like, within 10 feet. Alright, so I will take a running leap at the kobold and take off into the air and fly above the one in the lead. And I am going to unhook the length of rusty chain at my side and whip it out toward the kobold and strike at it with my chain whip. And that's a big old 9.
9. Yeah, I'm sorry, that will not hit.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
Very excited of how things have started.
yeah.
So that, like, past tense forward that you gave us before, so you say, oh, well, these adventurers came and saved us. This might get really awkward if we'd have a TPK right here.
Yeah, so, I am going to also fly back a couple feet.
By 4 adventurers, we obviously meant 4 different adventurers.
Because I don't want to die. And, that's my turn.
It's your turn. Oh.
Yep. That's what I got.
Alright, well. Koboldy. Oh, how do we do the whole movement thing? It's the...
I need to find something else that I can use for a flight box. It's unfortunate the flight box doesn't work.
We're gonna need flight boxes for me as well.
Yeah.
Measure movement is on all the kobolds, so.
Oh, thank you.
Bros Allen. Or whatever.
Alright. This one's just gonna try to... You know what? Actually, 1, 2, 3. It's just gonna hurl a rock at you. With a sling. Not with that, so 9.
Thankfully, that does not hit.
Okay, Andromeda.
Aha!
With their stuck flesh hoof.
With my stuck flesh hoof. Oh my god, they're getting closer. Oh, that's just great. Okay, you know, you really do not look nice. That loincloth is way too big to even try to hide what you're doing. And I'm going to Vicious Mockery Kobold B.
B.
Oh boy. We're in for that, folks.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
16.
It passes.
Like gangbusters.
Anything else?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Would you like to join me in questioning the meaning of your existence?
I'm going to sit there and try to tug at my hoof. Which isn't really stuck. She's just stupid.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And wonder why Daddy's money can't save her.
Alright, well, then it's Nimu.
Alrighty. I don't know how she did the flying thingy, but I'm going to kind of center up and then I'm going to go up. I guess technically I would go diagonally, so I would go 30 feet in the air diagonally, so I'd end up like, I don't know, 20, 25 feet in the air. Actually, no, I'll only do 20. So I'm 20 feet in the air, for simplicity's sake, and I'm going to fire a bolt. I guess Kobold C.
Okay.
With an 18.
Wow, that'll hit.
That is a whopping 5 points of damage.
And it did.
And Bird continues hovering.
Okay. Alright, with that, Kobold C is dead. So Kobold A. We'll just try to sling some more rocks. Let's see here. Where's C at? Or not C, A. 14 will not hit Arvad. Alright, who's next? Kobold B. Sling some more rocks. And that misses. And D. Scoot up a bit.
All right, so there's not an actual river. We're just like,
Yeah, you guys are just in the outskirts of town right now, so.
gotcha.
13 will not hit. Alright, so all 3 of the kobolds miss their target. So then, Dialith, go ahead.
All right. Well, Dialith will drawing his sword, dramatically will charge up into the corner of all 3 of these and smash it down onto Kobold B. For 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 11 points of damage.
And he said that was B.
So just bringing down the sword in an arc, just smashing it down into his head.
B's dead.
Then I will look furiously over at the kobold to my left, so that he knows that it is next. It is his turn next.
Alright. And back to the top.
Oh, is it my turn yet again?
C.
Alright, I'm going to fly over here and above and opposite the olive. And I'm going to attempt to, lash Kobold D in the back.
Nice.
Am I getting advantage?
You are. You are flanking.
Excellent. Alright, that's a bit better. 24 to hit.
Ouch, yep.
That's
Alright,
gonna miss.
quiet you. That is a third. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay, to D, and it's dead. D for dead.
And
Oops.
bonus action. Okay. I'm going to pull out a dagger. And I'm going to throw it with my bonus action at Kobold A. That will not have advantage, correct?
No, because it's not flanked.
Yep, didn't think so. Yeah, it's probably not. Well, 14?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. It's just gonna be a straight D4. That's a big ol' 1 point of damage.
Ah, just grazing it.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Alright, Kobold D. Alright. Okay, it's got a dagger. It's gonna use it.
All right. Bring it, bitch.
16. I will miss.
Does not hit.
Okay. Alright, and...
Stab. Nah.
Nah. Alright, Andromeda.
This is why I decided to go with a shield and not a two-handed weapon.
Wait, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Who was that?
That's the ambiance, the music.
No, I was looking at which one I was trying to throw something at. I will throw another vicious mockery at E.
Okay. 11.
Oh,
Make fun of his sling balls next.
You know, you should definitely wash your scales. They would shine a lot brighter. It's only 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it's like,
Don't they also get something?
oh, disadvantaged, isn't it?
It's like
Yeah, disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Oh, that's significant.
Okay. Anything else from Andromeda?
That'll be it.
All right. We are now going to Nemu.
Well, I'm continuing hovering. We only have the one left, right? Or
Two.
Do we have two?
There are 2.
Okay. Then I will. I guess I will firebolt Cobalt E. Nobody's been hit yet, right?
They've both been grazed for 1.
No, I meant on our side.
Oh, no.
Did I miss that?
Nope, no
All
one's.
I'm going to assume a 17 hits,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm pretty sure he's also dead. That's max damage at 10.
Jesus. Which one?
I thought I said it.
E?
Sorry. E, yes.
All right. He's dead.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, then we jump all the way down to A. And it's just, yeah. That's just right there.
Square up.
Square up. Gonna dagger it. Got stabby stab for 22
That hits.
for a measly 3 points of damage.
Nothing measly at this level.
No, that's fair. Whoops. All
I
right.
was gonna say that's more than a third of my hit points.
All right.
It's almost half mine, so.
Sorry. Diallo, go ahead.
It's a third of mine.
It is. It's a prime number I can do. It's not a lot. It's significant, but anyway, I am going to. I'm gonna. After this guy takes his dagger out of my side, I'm just going to reach up and. I'm just gonna reach up and grab his face and smash it into the ground. That's what I want to do. That's a 26.
Jesus. Yep.
All right, and that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
You just hear it smash and squelch into the rocks, as I just like drag its face across the gravel.
Oh, that was surprisingly effective, if a bit gruesome.
Where there are 5 of them, there's bound to be more. Where are the people that were running from them?
Oh, they're long gone. They're just darting near to where so the caravan you went through, yeah, they went in that direction and they're just bolting. So you guys are just on the outskirts of town, just with a corpse of kobold lying around you.
I assume that the caravan that we were with was also taken off, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, D&D 101. Loot the bodies.
Bollocks, I think I left my bag on the cart.
Well, you
Oh.
can chase after it, I'm sure, but
Random question. Is there anybody that is visibly hurt? Not on our party, like anywhere else?
No, the only people on the ground you can see are dead.
DED people. Got it.
Yep.
Oh my god. That was so gross. Not gonna lie, thank you guys so much.
For what? Exactly?
I mean, they're dead and I'm like not. That was amazing. Thank you.
I mean, if that's a concern of yours, you could have fled.
No, I got my foot stuck.
you seem
Arvid
to be
looks
able
down.
to. You seem to be capable of holding up your own a little bit, at the very least. I'm looting the bodies though.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a d10.
D10. Okay. 3.
You find 3 copper among them, Their daggers are pretty rusty, and they have some casual slings, but that's all they have on them.
Any
Yeah.
sort of like iconography or like uniforms or things that they have, or are they just like ragtag?
Ragtag.
I will retrieve my dagger, and if there are other daggers, I will gladly take them. If Yalith is not,
Yeah, they're
I'm not. Nothing here seems worth my time.
I will pick up. What is it? 4 daggers.
5 daggers.
I will gladly take them.
Okay.
The people of this town seem to be under attack, so I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going in to see what's going on, seeing what if we can stop this thing.
By thing, are you referring to the giant dragon flying above the city?
I am.
I um I I don't know what to say to that. I've never really thought about trying to fight the dragon, and it seems much larger than I might have expected.
Apparently, it's not all that hard. My granddaddy did it. And, like, if he can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me.
Did he do it like while he's your grandfather, or did he do it like, before you and your mother and your mother's mother were born?
Oh, it
There
was
are-
like some years back. And he's actually my dad's dad, not my mom's dad.
Is there a like townsperson corpse anywhere?
Yeah, there's, one couple just kind of strewn about on the outskirts. You can tell that they've been stabbed.
I'm gonna grab one unceremoniously by the collar and just kind of throw it in the middle of the group.
What do you?
Oh my god.
This. It's not about fighting that. It's about preventing this. So I'm going to fight.
Right, you make a valid point.
There are people here who will need help, and there are probably things here that need stopping. Let's go with that.
This is definitely a lot bigger than just a couple of gangsters in a back alley. Alright, alright, sure, yes. Right. There are people, and they need help. Why couldn't it have just been more kobolds?
I mean, I can try. As long as I don't end up like them because I'm following you, I think we're all good here.
Just stay behind me. And I soldier on. I just start going down the street.
I will follow Diolith.
Same.
Okay. Alright. So as you guys approach the town, you guys notice that many of the buildings are intact. However, what is being set on fire are shrubbery, hay lofts in the barns, and other easily flammable items, at least on this side of town. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Hey, 19.
20.
23.
21.
Good lord. Alright. Yeah, you guys are
I was
alert.
a low roll with a 19.
Yeah, 19 low roll at level 1, yeah. As you guys approach the town, you guys take notice very quickly that 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street into more shadows, and a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns back and faces the direction from which they came. 8 kobolds stream out of the alley on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible. So,
8?
8. So, let me clone. Alright, missing. Which one did I accidentally chuck? Was it D? I accidentally chucked D.
So we see this before they notice us, correct?
Yeah, yeah. That's why the perception roll was key there.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that we're going to engage them, so if that is the case, I will immediately fly up and hurl a firebolt just above everybody's head so I don't hit anybody.
Alright, save. Alright. Oops. Reset encounter. Alright, so let's see here. This is going to go all the way. So I need to. Oh, well, there's D. I thought I chucked him off the cliff. I did not. Oops. Alright, and then I just need. That's technically her stat block, just a commoner. Yeah.
I get the feeling that she's not going to be doing too hot.
Right?
There'll be a lot of them.
Oh, dear lord.
It's alright. She's got this. She's got the best armor in the game.
The armor of family.
Plot.
Family.
You don't need armor.
Yeah.
You don't need armor when you got family.
Yeah, family. That's the best armor in the game.
I know I'm sick. Did you just say flamly?
Family.
I heard family too.
Yeah, you probably did.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't just me.
Alright, go ahead and roll your initiative.
See if I do better than a dirty 0 this time. Not by much.
Hey, it's a number.
Better
this time.
or worse?
13.
20.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got. Alright, so Cobalt D. It's just gonna chuck a rock. Oof, and that's gonna hit. For 3 points of damage.
And she's dead.
And. Yeah. Alright, and then Arvid.
Is she actually dead or?
No, no,
okay.
she's fine.
Okay,
well.
good.
Not fine, but I mean, she at least is conscious.
She's functional.
Okay.
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
All right. Well, this looks a bit more challenging. I'm going to fly forward. And while I'm flying in, let's see. In the air above Kobold G, I'm going to lash my whip at Kobold B. Is this considered flanking, or does that only work with party members?
I'll let you have flanking.
All right.
The Rogue has advantage, eh?
23 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 8 plus 1. So 9 points of damage.
It's a B. Okay, dead.
And I will take out one of my fun new daggers. And as my bonus action, I'm going to throw it at Kobold G. Oof. 12.
That'll hit.
Oh! And that's gonna be a big old 1.
1 to G.
Yep. And, I'm gonna fly back a step. Still 10 feet in the air. That's my turn.
Okay. Kobold A. Same thing. It's got a. Let's see, where's A? A's in the back, so he's just gonna chuck a rock. How far is Arvid? Where's my measuring tool?
8 feet, give or take.
So, no, line. That's weird. I could have swore that I had a measuring tool.
Yeah, click on line.
Is it online? Oh, I guess it is. Nope. There it goes. Okay. So 6. So, okay. Still. Alright, it misses Arvid as it slings up. So Andromeda.
Alrighty. I am going to come up a few feet. Okay, so ganging up on a girl is totally not cool. And I am going to cast Bane on the 3 closest to the lady.
So
I need a Charisma 15 saving throw.
numero uno. 17. Dos. 14. And 20. So 19. So only the second one misses. So were you trying to do these 3 here?
Yeah, C, E, and A.
Okay.
So I guess that means
E
is
has.
baned.
Yep. Bane.
Not doing it.
You know you won't.
Bane.
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 Okay, which one was Bane?
E.
So that is a negative D4 to all attack rolls
And saving throws.
and saving throws.
Oof. Alright, anything else?
Nope.
I like you, Sully.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh. I will give an inspiration to... Because I forgot I could do this. Nemu. He's next. So that's a D6 inspiration die.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
That'll be it. Alright. Kobold G. Going to sling some rocks. Miss. Okay. Nemu.
I am going to side of Dialed, and for now I'm gonna firebolt.
Bless you.
The one, oh my, that is a natural 20.
Oh damn.
Yay!
Pretty sure this fool's dead. That is 12 points of fire. That is going to the C.
See? Yeah, he barbecued, man.
And for now, that's my turn.
Okay.
My bonus action said.
H. H. Just gonna cue up a rock. Nat 1. So, misses. And C. Let's see here. C also misses. Wow. Okay. B is dead. We go to E, who's gonna. He's got disadvantage.
I know, disadvantage. He has Bane.
Oh, Bane, sorry.
It's a minus D4 to attack
Minus
and
D4.
saving throws.
Now, that's. Let's see here. D4.
And she's also got a shield.
Yep, so it misses. Just enough because of the Bane. Alright, Cobalt F. Oof, that one will hit. Arvid. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
Arvid's down, guys.
Close! That's half my hit points in one hit, thank you.
Ouchies. Alright.
They should be legitimately done.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I'm out of it.
Dialith, go ahead.
Alright, Dialeth is going to charge and just shoulder ram into Kobold G.
Dun dun dun.
I know these guys have shit for hit points, and I deal 6 damage with an unarmed strike, so I am just... I'm just, like, beating the shit out of Kobold.
They're not even
Alright,
worth
that
your
is
sword.
a 13.
13 will hit.
6 points of
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage to it.
Just here.
Just
Ever want to see, you want to see something cool? You want to see my hand disappear? Crack, right into a skull.
Alright, that was my full 30 feet of movement, I think. I think, wasn't I back here? Do I have 5 more feet of movement or no? No, that's 30. Alright, I guess I am standing there
You were
menacingly.
one more square up. I was right next to you.
So, the question is, do I have 5 more feet of movement or not?
You do. I'll let you have that.
Alright. Bloop.
Bloop.
Alright, bitches.
Okay.
Yes, now everything is threatened.
Everything. Alright, and then we have Lady with a Spear. And she misses. The bear. Oh no, she missed by a lot. Okay, back to the top with Kobold D. He's going to take out the dagger, start stab.
Bring it.
14. That'll miss.
Miss.
Okay, Arvid.
Alright, I'm going to dive forward and sweep above the kobolds' heads, to come hovering just behind, Kobold D. And then I'm going to try and hit it with my whip. I mean, considering he's one-shotting them with his thing, I sort of feel like I don't want to waste my sneak attack on this, so I'm just going to say 7 damage.
Yeah, it's dead, so D's dead.
Alright, and then I'm going to pull out another one of my new daggers, and I'm going to throw it at... Kobold F.
Okay.
Oh my!
Good lord.
And that was going to be my sneak attack. So, just for funsies. That would have been 16 points of damage.
Jesus.
And I think that was all my movement. I was here.
So we got E, A, and H
Yes,
left.
that was all my movement.
Okay. Well, the Kobold A will miss. Andromeda.
Alrighty. Um, back to Cobalt E. Gonna look at it and just go, you see your friends and how they're like dead? That's gonna be you. You're done. You're done. And another vicious mockery.
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom 15 saving throw, please.
It failed horribly. Got a 1.
That's 2 points of damage, and it also has disadvantage on its next attack.
Sorry, which one? E again?
E. So it has disadvantage and a -4.
Jeez. Okay. Anything else?
If I give somebody else a bardic inspiration, does it get taken away from the other person?
No, he just has 10 minutes to use it.
Ah. Okay. So, inspiration to Arvid.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a d6, right?
Yep.
Alright.
All right. Nothing else. We go to Nemu.
I will. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something here. Okay, so alright, we'll move up one more. All right. I am going to firebolt Kobold H.
Firebolt!
24 to hit.
Ow. Yep.
Ooh. Couldn't find out if 5 or 4 is the hit. 4?
It's still up. It's pretty scorched though.
Well,
Oh boy.
that is my turn.
Was
Uh,
it H you said?
Yep. All right. 19 on Dialith.
That will hit.
And it's gonna stab you for, ouch, 5.
Ooh boy. That's fun.
Yep. Kobold E. That is the one with disadvantage and a -4. Yeah, it misses. More likely. Let me just roll this D4. Yeah. Okay. And we go to Dialith.
Alright, well, despite being stabbed by Kobold H, I am going to pull my sword and just while menacingly trying to make eye contact with H, I'm going to slash at A. For a 22
22 hits.
for 12 points of slashing damage.
Dead.
Alright, I just kind of like wipe the blood of the kobold off on my sleeve as I steady the sword, just again, eyes wide, looking at H. That'll be my turn.
All right. Lady with the spear. Fails to stab. Okay. Arvid.
All right. I'm going to land and dive at Kobold H and lash my whip at him. Oof. 12.
Yep, 12 hits.
All right. Fantastic. 9 points of damage.
And dead.
And as I land, I'm going to let's see. I'm going to hit the ground, lash the kobold, and then roll onto like just in front of the body of the kobold and throw a dagger at Kobold E. Oh, that was almost another natural 20, and then it bounced.
Oh.
Nope, that's gonna miss.
Yep, miss.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. I'm done.
Okay, down to Andromeda.
Can we get the vicious mockery kill?
It's my turn.
Yeah.
You've got this strange goat girl whose name I don't know.
Don't be silly, owl person whose name I also don't know.
I really hope you liked watching my new friends kick your old friends' asses. Goodbye. And vicious mockery.
It's probably for the best.
Fail.
Septon is sick.
Pardon me.
He's been yelling at me. That's 3 damage.
3 damage. It's dead.
Vicious mockery it until its head explodes.
Yup.
I legitimately don't want to talk about it though.
That is
I'm
understandable.
sorry.
I'm surprised you haven't put her on mute. I mean, you threatened me with that.
Oh, she's on mute.
Oh, am I? That's great.
The warning was put out already, so.
I'm sorry. I hadn't even thought about it when I decided on the voice. It kind of just came to me.
Alright, we
I
are.
don't think you can hear your apology.
That's his fault, not mine.
Okay, we are out of combat.
Mama, you are right.
Yes, I think I am. Thank you.
I will walk up to her and I will cast a first level Cure Wounds on her
Oh, okay.
for 12 points of healing. Damn.
God damn, yeah, she's back up to full. Thank you, stranger. But I wish you had saved that for my husband. She gestures over to him. He's actually was in far worse shape than she was.
Nope. Is he, like, dead?
Oh no, he's just bleeding pretty badly, that's it.
Okay, I guess I'll do it again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, there go all the spells.
Yep.
Eh.
It's not that half the party is at half health or anything.
We'd be alright. Okay,
6 points of healing.
Yeah, he's back up.
half as effective. So what was it that was happening with the what's happening? We just arrived in town ourselves.
I'm not sure. It was just a peaceful day, and then all of a sudden we heard a large roar, and then we saw an invading army come. They besieged us as soon as the dusk came upon us. Oh, we tried holding out our home, and then when we started to see them starting to lay waste to the town by setting fires to buildings, we decided to make our way to the keep in the center of town. She gestures towards the. Let me go up here. There's a large hill that you can see tower up here. That's where the garrison is trying to make a stand against these invaders. Unfortunately, my poor neighbors did not make it.
This is important. This is an important question. Is this the Cult of the Dragon?
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything like that quite yet, but I thought I saw something resembling, a dragon-like creature. It just crawled on the ground though, but it did have a long tail and a large snout that seems to resemble one. Um, Anyone who wishes to can make a survival check.
Sure.
Hey,
why
I'm
not?
proficient in survival. So that's 13.
I got a 21.
16.
I wasted a natural 20.
Oof. Okay.
I like how I say, "Hey, I'm proficient in this," and then roll worse than everybody else.
Get shit on.
Get shat on.
It's like being a blood hunter knowing nothing about vampires for an entire campaign.
Vampires are tricky.
um, so what she's describing is an ambush drake.
I'm assuming we all understand that.
Yeah. You guys all made the check.
All right. We should probably head to the garrison and see if they have what the plan is.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make me perception checks for the first round of this. Do this in 2 stages.
21.
15.
11.
All right. So Arvid and Dialith, you both notice that as you guys make progress towards the center of town, you see a group of, what did I get? 5 kobolds and 3 cultists kind of patrolling the area ahead of you.
I will quietly motion towards them. If you need a stealth roll, I'm glad to give it.
Oh, that's fair. So what you guys want to do? You guys see this group of kobolds and some cultists ahead of you, just kind of patrolling.
I mean, do you want to ambush them? I could sneak up behind one of them and give them a good shanking.
It might be
I'm just
best
gonna
if we
motion
just
to
hide.
slit throats.
I'm not so great with sneaking and hiding myself.
Right, so I go up, I give one of them a good shanking, and then I book it back toward you and hide.
I will just motion to you to bash them again. Try to imitate that very terribly.
I'll give you the hiccup thumbs up.
I will give you the feather up.
All right, so we're doing this. We're doing the encounter.
Well, we'll let Arved ambush whoever.
Whenever she ambushes, how close are we, by the way?
I mean, alternatively, I could just fly over their heads, distract them, and get them to run in the opposite direction, and then circle back.
That would leave you exposed fairly well. Were you sure you'd be able to handle that? They've been pretty handy with the slings.
What time of day is it?
It is just after dusk.
So it's dark out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting rather dark, and all I really need to do is sort of fly up, avoid them for a bit, then dive into an alley and make my way back here, no?
Unfortunately, I believe they probably have better eyes in the dark than you do.
You'd probably be surprised. and Arved blinks her very, very large, uh, owl eyes at Diala. Oh, by the way, just seeing as how we're all, stabbing things to death and getting stabbed to death, together, perhaps, it might be worthwhile getting each other's names.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm Andromeda.
Andromeda, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Araved.
My name is. You can call me Dialeth.
Dialeth. What language is that?
It's Goblin.
Suppose I probably should have guessed that. And
Hmm.
you, my fellow feathered friend. Nimu.
Yes.
Very well.
All right.
So I'm liking the plan of smashing things.
I mean, if you prefer smashing, that's plausible.
We'll let you get their attention first, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Well, I will lead them back here then. I don't know if you want to hide and jump out and surprise them or something.
I pull out a hand axe and kind of stand over on the corner. Where are we abouts in the town?
I would say anything probably like right in here.
And the people we see are like
2 adults, 3
there?
kids. Yeah, yeah. So they basically came out of this house. Oops, sorry.
No, we're
This
not.
house.
We're asking about the
Oh,
kobolds and the cultists.
oh, the kobolds and the cultists. Yeah, they're kind of like just sitting up here,
Okay,
coming down this way.
toward
Right.
us.
Yeah, towards you guys.
All right. So, I mean, we could just set up an ambush here if they're headed toward us already.
Are they actually patrolling towards us?
Yeah, they're kind of leisurely making their way towards the kind of going that general direction, but they're coming down this way.
All right. So, yeah, let's set up an ambush.
I
I'm
will
going
give
to.
the feather up as well.
I mean, are we still near the bodies of the kobolds? I forgot to say that I was collecting my daggers and grabbing more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How many kobolds was that? Like 8?
8.
5.
8.
There were 8 kobolds that we just killed. Yeah.
Is anyone else picking up daggers?
No.
Nah.
Okie doke. Why can't I just add 8?
I just want 8 stabby things, guys. How hard is that?
There we go. I think that was 8. Obviously, I have uses for daggers.
All right. So the plan is, from my understanding, you're gonna grab their attention, bring them down to these houses, and you're gonna try to flank them from the sides, then, or
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm going to try and sneak around one of the houses so that I can flank them once they go by.
Question.
Mhm.
So I see this like shrubbery type stuff. Are those like trees or what?
so. This is a tree, but it's probably maybe about 10 feet tall. These are actually older trees that probably goes up probably about size of probably a 3-story building.
Well, that part doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Which one looks the sturdiest? Should I just like do a perception roll or something? Survival?
Survival.
10.
Yeah.
Rough
So,
glance.
yeah, rough glance, kind of hard with all the smoke in the air too, obscuring the view a bit.
Okay. I guess for now I will just hide behind one.
Okay.
I don't know how sturdy they are. I don't want to chance it. We're doing it like at this like entryway by the river type thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be kind of just like somewhere in here.
We're doing it at the entryway of the river. I'll come behind this house once they walk by, and I'll flank them. Is Andromeda just gonna be standing in the middle of the road?
Nope.
Okay.
We will try and hide in these trees.
The trees are our friends. Alright, let me go pull some cultists out.
I'm half tempted to like put buildings out and shit.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Alright, and what did I save? 5 kobolds, right? Yeah.
Take that, whoever I just flicked. Do I need to make a stealth roll since I'm trying to hide?
So, are you trying to sneakily get to them and draw their attention?
Like, no, I'm trying to sneakily, like, circle around back. Like, I want to stay, like, in an alley and then, like, circle around back, like, right before the attack, because I want to... I'm assuming we're all trying to go for a surprise around here, but I want to flank them.
Something, surprise butt sex.
Yes.
That is our intent, sir.
Okay.
Do with it as you will.
We should actually probably move these houses further back. There's no, like, space on the other side of the river then. Because a number of our people are on there.
Oh.
This is tragically what I do when I prepare for D&D for my group.
You're fine. Props are fun. Props actually make life better. Okay. So yes, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Dice don't fail me now. 18.
Okay, yeah, they're not gonna be able to pick you up.
So where did our... There she is.
So where's Andromeda now?
Yeah, she should be over here. So she's hiding across the river in...
I was gonna hide in the trees. Yeah.
There you go.
We're setting it up so it happens right at the river, right? Like right before the river, I mean. Just for clarity.
Yeah. Well, the river and all that is right here. And
Yeah.
If
I
it
mean,
gets
like,
to me,
basically, as they come around, basically right by you, like, when they get to you, you're like, ha!
yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
And you guys are inconspicuous bushes.
Again, down for a stealth roll if we need it.
Well, I only need the one for only need the one for right now, because they're walking past Arvid.
I don't like that for now part.
For now.
Actually, what am I doing? I can fucking fly. Can I keep my stealth roll and perch on top of one of these buildings?
Yeah, that's fine. I thought that's what you were doing to begin with. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I'm a flyer. It's weird.
Maybe you should have played a burb before now.
I know, right?
Fly. What's this concept you speak of? I can actually go into the air and move?
That doesn't sound like a thing.
Sounds like jumping with extra steps. Or fewer
Pretty
steps.
5-foot increments.
Oh no, that won't. We'll just say I'm perched on the awning of that building. Like, I don't want to be like out of range. I want to be within like 20 feet of them, just above.
Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, we all set up then?
I believe so.
Okay. Alright. So, no problems from the first person being all stealth about it. Oh,
So, like,
whoops.
the moment before they would see Dialith around the corner, I would like to throw 2 daggers at the. Oh, is it the cultists at the back?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I would throw daggers at the cultists at the back.
Okay.
I would firebolt the. As soon as see her come out too, I would go for the Kobold Z.
Okay.
Or basically when they're coming out,
Hey,
like,
you know what?
and can see the olive.
And I will throw a hand axe at
'Kay.
the first thing I see.
Go ahead and roll me initiative, just so that way I can go ahead and get the rest of the stats up, and then once we actually enter combat, we'll go from the top.
Oof.
Can I not? Like, can I just assume I go last? I rolled another fucking dirty 0.
That feels bad.
Okay, now I've got everyone's health up. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with Aravid. Go ahead and roll to hit.
This is a surprise round, so we all have advantage
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Excellent. First attack is on Cultist A.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Ow. Okay.
This is gonna be, not my super best. I don't know how many hit points they have, so I'm putting everything I got into my first attack. 8.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yep. Ah!
Okay, and Cultist B is also getting a dagger in the back. And that's gonna be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And a d4. 4 points of damage to him.
Okay.
And then I am going to fly back behind the awning of the building.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, and then we've got Dialith, go ahead and do your thing.
With the 0.
Eh, it's the surprise round.
Yeah, it's a surprise round. Just going down the order.
Okay. Either of those would have been good. So the first thing I see, which would be Kobold B, 25 to hit.
Okay.
And that's 8 points of slashing damage. I just hurl my hand axe at his, just trying to hit him in the middle of the eyes.
Yep, you get it.
Alright, just split his head open and then down he goes, I'm assuming.
Like a ripe melon.
Yup. Almost a Galaga. Alright, Nemu, your surprise action.
Doing the thing. Oofta. 14?
That'll hit.
Less oofta. Come on. Are you fucking serious?
Oh,
Bit of
Ooh,
damage. I
feel
just
bad.
like glance and blow it.
on C.
I don't know. Sorry, I got these on separate screens. C. On C.
C on C. Okay. C. Okay. 1 damage to C. Okay, which then leaves Andromeda.
Once I see that they're starting to be had, I will mirthful leap over the river.
This is going well.
And I'm going to cast Bane on the 2 cultists and Kobold E. Oh, I'm sorry, there are 3 cultists. All 3 cultists.
Okay. All 3 cultists are baned.
They all failed?
Oh, sorry. Probably. Charisma check, right?
Yes.
What?
Saving throw.
What's the save?
Saving throw.
15.
First one failed. Second one failed. Oh, last one actually makes it. I actually rolled a 15 on that. So C saves.
But A and B are...
They're baned. Bane. And now we shall break you like a Kit Kat bar.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So that was the surprise round. So we'll start from the top. Cultist C. We are ambushed. Oops, sorry. Let me grab this guy B. Nope, no, bad game. There we go.
Is this the top of the initiative now?
Yeah.
Do I just not see Cultist C?
Cultist C and Kobold D are on top of each other.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That explains a lot.
come on, unstick.
Hang on, give me a second.
There we go. That's a first. All right. Yeah. Cultist C is going to.
God, this makes me miss my wizard.
Right.
I
Thunderball.
know. If you need it, the measure movement thing is now on.
Oh yeah, I was actually turning that back on. All right.
So Cultist A is going.
Oh, sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. Doop. Come on back. There we go. There. C. I got the right one this time. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're doing a thing. Scimitar slash. To Dialith for that's a 17, so that will miss.
Miss.
Nice.
Kobold C. And Andromeda's not there, right? She's actually in the forest, or?
No,
No,
she left-
Andromeda Mirthful leaped across
Oh.
the river and came up here.
Oh, okay. I guess I did miss that. Okay. Well, pack tactics. So.
Oh boy.
Oof. Either one is gonna suck. 21.
No.
She has an armor
For
class of 28.
2 points of slashing damage. I roll a 1 on the damage roll, so.
That's a good thing.
Alright, D. Just gonna. Kobold D's just gonna come up. He's just gonna sling the rock. Uh, 16. That will hit Andromeda for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And where is he? Nope, that's. There we go. And this one's gonna try to take a pot shot over at Dialith. Nope. Miss. Alright, Nemu. Nemu. Nemu.
Sniper Nemu.
Sorry, I was muted still. Try not to cough in your guys' ears.
You're good.
So, trying this again. On C.
C. Ah, damn.
Natural 20.
I'm sorry, which, Cultist C or Kobold C?
Oh. Kobold.
Okay, Kobold C. Okay. Yeah, barbecued.
Then for now, that is my turn.
Okay. Cultist A is just going to attempt to just hide in the alleyway back here. You know, there's no space for it, just know that he is just kind of chilling.
In the alleyway.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the alleyway, licking his wounds. Alright, Andromeda.
Ow. Oh shit, I need to make a constitution saving throw so this way I can see if my, spell held up.
DC 10.
Okay, we're good. They're still baned. Anyway, ow. And I will try. I will try to run away behind Daleth. And just ew, ew, ew. You are like so gross. At Cultist C.
Okay, Vicious Mockery.
8 points of damage.
Ow.
If they don't make the wisdom saving throw.
And then I rolled a 20 on that.
Oh, then they take no damage. They're fine.
He does not care for your views on his wardrobe. Cultist B will attempt to do the same. He's like, I just got sniped. Going to the alleyway. Yeah.
Don't know where I got sniped from.
Yeah, he's like,
Probably not over here.
yeah, he's like, not out in the open. Arvid.
Right. Since Cultist B has made himself such an excellent target,
She's gonna go full, like, Arkham Asylum on him.
sort of, yes. He still doesn't know I'm here, so I would have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I'm going to throw another dagger at him. Because he
You know,
doesn't know I'm here.
I think I've ever seen a sniper rogue that is like a melee rogue. That's a new one.
21.
Yep.
hit. And that is 7 points of damage.
Alright, B is dead.
Oh, awesome! Alright, then I'm going to take wing on my ever so quiet feathers. And I'm going to fly. Fuck it, I'm just going to land right behind Cultist A and try to reach forward and slit his throat. Just dive bomb him and slit his throat from behind.
Oh god.
Do I need to make another stealth check for that?
Yes, please.
Alright, it's worth it. Oh, bloody hell. 28.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't think I can even roll to even beat that, even with a net 20. Jesus.
Alright, that is. Oh, bloody hell! Natural 20.
Where are you?
Somebody take her golden snitch.
Alright, so that is 2d4. That's 7 points of damage. Plus, for funsies, a critical, oh, there we go. 18 points of damage.
El noche bujo. Ah! Just hear him just scream out as he dies.
Alright, and that was all of my movement, my action, and my bonus action. I'm done.
You all just hear the scream and
Double murdered without anybody knowing.
oh god.
Curse you, Bane, while you're locked there. There we go.
All right, Kobold A.
You heard nothing. That was completely
Yeah,
silent.
right. All right, pack
That
tactics.
was a
Those
bad-
were legit double, like, that was a double assassination.
Yeah.
That is going to be the best assassination I can get this entire game. Every other one is going to go cock up.
You know, your double assassination went better than our initial ambush.
A little bit.
Well, that Kobold misses. Dialith, go ahead.
Well, alright then. I am going to move forward into the thick of it. And scraping my longsword along the ground, I am going to slash in an upward arc towards the chin of the cultist. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
He's now transitioned
For-
level up to Squall.
Yes. For 15 points of slashing damage.
And it's gone. All right. So all we have left is Kobold A, D, and E. All right. Anything else?
I will hold off on using my limited bonus actions. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Kobold D. Just, rusty dagger. 18
That hits me.
for 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Still up.
Still up.
Still alive.
All right, he's just gonna sling it. And misses. Okay. Nimu.
I'm going to fire at Kobold E. Are you fucking serious? Oh, that was supposed to be Firebolt, but it still rolled a natural 20, so...
Oh.
Do you want
What
me
the
to
shit,
reroll
man?
that?
Now you're good. Nat 20's a nat 20.
I've rolled 2 natural ones.
It's not your night, I guess.
12 points of damage.
All right. To E.
I think that's what I said.
12 to E. So E's gone.
Yes. Rip E.
E. E. Okay, Andromeda.
Oh my god, you're so gross. Can you just die? Just die already. We're gonna cantrip to win here. At D.
D. Okay. Fails the Christmas throw.
2 points of damage.
2 to D. Okay. Okay. Anything else?
The Olive can have my inspiration.
Ooh.
Inspiration. Okay. All right. Arvid.
Right. Well. That's about as far as I can move, so I'm going to lash Kobold D in the back. Not advantage, but would give me sneak attack if I really needed it. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
This should probably take care of the Kobold. 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And bonus action, throw a dagger at the other one. That's gonna be a big old miss.
Oh, you missed.
Hey, it happens to somebody else.
It does indeed. I had a good run of it, but had to go down sometime. That is my turn.
Okay, Kobold A, the last of his kind. Oh, nat 20.
Oh boy.
Any reactions? No.
We're level 1.
I'm just saying, double checking.
And everyone has used all their spells, so even if they could, like, silvery barbs or something, they can't.
Ow. So yeah, it's 9 points of damage.
9.
That would one-shot me.
That would one-shot almost anyone except for me. But I am down.
Down. Okay. Okay, Dialith.
That's saving throw. That's a fail.
Oh no. Okay.
Even with inspiration?
Does that work for that?
Don't think so. Let's find out.
I mean, it's a
Ability
saving
check,
throw.
attack roll, or saving throw.
It is a saving throw.
On death save. Inspiration on death save? It says here that... Yeah, I'm allowing it. Yeah, it says here that you can even use inspiration and bless and other bonuses you get on saving throws for death saving throws, apparently.
Honestly, like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking it up, but then I just remembered I rolled a 3. If I roll a 6, it's a 9. That's still a fail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I tried.
All right. Well,
All right, that's my turn. I knew I should have used second wind. I was like, but if I rolled really high, I could waste the healing. I'm wait till I take another hit.
Nemu. Nemo, don't die me, Nemu.
Yeah, that's my job.
Josh.
You're muted.
Oh, hold on, let's see. Oh, he went to go make some tea real quick, so hopefully he'll be back in a minute.
I'm going to assume that he's probably just going to firebolt.
That's a fair assumption.
Who goes after,
Andromeda would be the next one.
Okay. So not the kobold.
Yeah, not the kobold. Kobold's actually right before Dialith, actually, at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the really crappy thing about being first level is that literally one bad crit can ruin your day.
Yes, I remember that when I was Kestrel. And the first
Yeah.
combat that we got into, the first hit was on me, and it was a crit, and then I went down.
Yeah. Felt really bad. I'm like, this is not the way I want to make an impression on my brand new D&D group.
Yeah, yeah, it sucked.
Shit happens.
I had like an AC of 20, and first hit was a crit.
Luckily, all records of that have been deleted, I believe, because I didn't even think about exporting that to the YouTubes yet. So,
Oh, so that's all. Like that campaign is completely gone, huh?
half of it got onto YouTube, I think.
Oh, okay.
Actually, let me see how much I did get off of there. That I don't know if I'll ever get back to that one. Let's see, how far did we get on that? There's Monster Hunter Barovia. So it looks like I've got 23, which was the last one we did. Uh, the first 9 through 23 are the only ones that I got onto YouTube. So the
Oh, okay.
first 8 are gone to the void.
All right. We want to circle back to Nemu, or just wait.
Let's see, it's been gone for just a little over 5 minutes. He might be on his way back. We'll give him another minute or two. Maybe it's just the casual firebolt. So let's see here. Firebolt. All right, let's see here. Nemo view.
If anybody needs me, I'm going to be working on rolling up a backup character.
Oh, it's a hit plus 7? Okay. Oh, that's probably likely gonna... God damn. That's a really heavy hit. Yeah, if he doesn't make back in armor, we'll just fireball the dude. Firebolt. Makes me wonder if he's gonna actually pick up... Oh, I'm actually kind of curious. Could he actually get fireball? Damn, it's a 1d10 for firebolt for a cantrip?
Yep.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's why everybody uses it, and it's the most powerful one.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm back.
Okay, it's your go. We went in and wait on you. Uh, all you missed was...
Nothing major.
Yeah, Dial's just down.
Nobody important died.
Who said dead?
Dialith is dead.
Like, bleeding out or dead?
Bleeding out.
Bleeding out.
He's not dead then.
Not dead. He's only mostly dead.
Not quite dead yet. The wound is starting to smell of almonds.
All right.
It's just a flesh wound.
I cannot get this position in a good way that I can see behind where I'm at the trees. I have enough that I can get close enough to him that it's exactly 30 feet.
Oh,
I just counted it out. One diagonal and all diagonals and one side step. At 5 foot each was 30. And I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on him.
well, never mind. I guess the default action was not firebolt.
Alright. Dying is spared.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, then if that's the case, I think it drops down to Andromeda next.
Alright. Just. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. You're so gross. Oh my god. Cantrip to win.
And failed.
4 points of damage.
Oh God. Felt its confidence slowly shattering and drops, down to a knee for a second and shakes its head, and you can see what would be a tear in its eyes. Anything else?
That's it.
Arvid.
The kobold's still alive.
Yep.
I'm going to run up behind it, draw 2 more of my remaining daggers, and stab it in both of its kidneys.
Hmm. So,
Assuming that kobold kidneys are located where human kidneys are located, which I'm not sure they're located in the same place that owlin kidneys would be located.
Survival check.
pretty much.
I mean, I think I'm pretty confident that I know where its kidneys are.
Gonna stab it through the heart with a wooden stake. We don't think it's a vampire. You'd be surprised the things that kills.
Oh, someone is on the opposite side of it.
Oh, yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a 15 to hit.
Yep. You got him.
And because I'm angry, I'm just
Jeez.
gonna roll the sneak attack damage. 12 damage.
Ouch. Yep. I mean, if you were aiming for kidney-like areas, you definitely hit them.
So I stab it in the kidneys and then kick it to the side. And I'm going to kneel down and check the owl's injuries. See if I can bandage anything or...
Dialis is unconscious, but stable.
Yes.
You healed that woman earlier. Can you do that again?
I will shake my head.
Bollocks. Maybe... What do we do with him then?
Can we try to, I know he's stable, but so that we could, try to bandage his wounds and help him?
I just said that, but it's the same thing. Like, if you can make a medicine check to stabilize something.
Stable creature doesn't make death saving throws, even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious.
Yes.
The creature stops being stable and starts making death saving throws again if it takes any damage. A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Oof.
Local building?
Local building.
I'll point at the building, I guess.
What? You just want to, dump him in there and leave him alone?
I mean, that's like what we usually do
I'm
with
gonna
the
look
drunks.
at you like deer in the headlights.
To be fair, I have no real connection to anybody either.
None of us do.
Sure, I've been helpful and I've been taking down bad guys, but
I'm gonna go check the cultists' bodies and the kobolds and see if I can find anything useful. Perhaps one of them might have some sort of healing elixir.
I mean,
I will assist.
Okay, go and roll me percentile.
Percentile. Okay, let me roll good here.
With advantage?
Come on, natural 100. Fuck.
Nope.
you tend to want to roll low on percentile dice, but
Oh.
let the DM rule. Because if it's a 35% chance to roll, you want to roll a 35 or lower.
Yeah.
Oh. So I rolled too high then.
Yep.
Fuck. Alright, okay, do we still see any of the locals running by?
Not in this area. You hear screams out in the distance, but no one immediately nearby.
I'm gonna fly up just above some of the nearby buildings and see if I can see anything that looks like it might be some sort of, healer's place or magical shop of any kind or something like that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh, I want to guidance myself. I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay.
Wait, you have guidance as a rogue?
Not because I'm a rogue. No. 23.
Okay. You do see that there is some sort of apothecary that is on the other side of town, but you could also see that there is a score of cultists and kobolds that are between you and said apothecary.
Fuck. All right. Um. All right. There is a lot between us and what appears to be some sort of apothecary. I could try to make my way over there, carefully and unseen, but it might take a while. Do the two of you want to stay here with him, hiding in one of the buildings?
I mean, like, what happens if you go alone? I can stay in the
Um,
building with him if you want to take Nemo and go get it.
I
Well,
would say, yeah, let's get him in the building.
Nemo, are you really good at not being seen? Because my plan was to just, not attract attention.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to talk and this isn't working. For the time being, since I'm sick, I'm just gonna talk normally. Let's go. So what I would say is let's go into the building, um, get him in there, and make sure we got him set up. And I'm gonna hide up on top of the building and watch. I am stealthy-ish, so
So you're going to stay here with Andromeda and keep an eye on Dialith.
yes.
Alright. Then I am going to try and stealth rooftop to rooftop with flying across the city.
Uh, I, so I should also bring to your attention with the high perception. You do also see that the dragons that's assaulting the town is kind of going a little bit low as it's attacking the town.
Fantastic!
So if you're gonna try to sneak through town, you're probably gonna either have to be careful of not getting the attention of the dragon that's flying by or the people on the ground.
Alright, I will stick to the ground.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Alright, with guidance. Oh! And I still have my inspiration. Alright. So. Come on, good roll. That's not bad. 22.
Yep. Okay. So you make it about halfway there.
Hang on. Okay. So do I need to roll another one? Is that what's
Yep.
going on here?
One more.
Alright. Guidance is going to bring it up to let's see here, 17, and I'm using my
Great pack.
thing. Oh, it's not great. 18?
Okay. You make it to the apothecary undetected.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, I'm going to try to break into the apothecary.
Okay. Door is locked.
I pull up my thieves' tools.
Okay. Stealth check.
Stealth check. Alright. And always with the guidance. 26, 30.
Yeah, you're
Stealth.
fine. Go ahead and roll to open up the lock.
Alright. Oh, that's not a good roll. 14?
Okay. Yep. You're able to pick the lock and get in.
Okay. I'm going to break into the apothecary and I'm going to go looking around for anything that looks like a healing tincture, healing potion, anything that we could possibly use here.
Okay.
I will look for other shit too at this point.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a survival.
Survival. I am spamming my divine magic. Oh boy. Okay. 8.
Okay. You aren't able to find anything outside of.
Have you used inspiration yet?
She
I
did.
already used it when I rolled battle and stealth.
Unfortunately, you're not too familiar with the odds ends of the liquids in this apothecary, and things aren't labeled well. So you're able to find some sort of small vial of what you assume to be some sort of healing tonic.
Okay. There are other liquid potions though?
Yeah, there's a green looking one and there's a blue looking one that's just kind of, it's not exactly clear. It's kind of got like a cloudy substance inside.
I'm gonna
Just
be
take
honest.
all of them.
I'm just gonna take all of the potions I can find.
Okay, so you find those 3.
Okay. Anything else that I find in there that looks like it might be useful? Any healers kits or anything like that?
Yeah, you
Well,
find.
folks, it's been a great old campaign.
You find a healer's kit. I'll allow you to grab
Okay.
one. You're able to, cobble some moss together and some, clean linen bandages and what appears to be some sort of splint that you can cobble together as a healer's kit.
All right.
All right.
Now I'm gonna sneak back out and try to make my way all the way back across town.
All right, stealth.
More of that divine magic, come on.
She get advantage for knowing the path through now.
16.
Okay, you're good. Halfway through, one more.
Okay. Thank God this is one of my. Oh God.
Natural 1 on the last
It
one.
would still be a 13.
Okay, let me roll. See if they notice you. Okay, you're good. They're too busy plundering other parts of town. You make it back.
So that took like what, like
About an hour. Yeah, hour's worth of
So
time.
the other 2 got a short rest.
Yeah.
Where's your D4 to see if you wake up? You have to be unconscious for D4 hours, right? Maybe you roll a 1.
Yeah,
Roll
roll it.
low.
See if you roll a 1, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's see how this goes with the. I rolled a 1.
Ah, you're awake.
I did it all for nothing.
As you open the door, he stirs.
We got that short rest, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So I make it back to the house just in time for Dialith to wake up, and I'm like, alright, I don't know what any of these things do, but I grabbed all of them. I find it ironic because I am proficient in medicine, but I have no idea what any of these things do.
The shots? Let me see.
Probably should all roll to see what they are.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to be drinking any of those.
What
I
are we
will
rolling?
guide whoever's trying to figure out what they are.
Is it medicine?
Yeah, medicine check's fine.
You said survival before.
Sorry.
I would
Well,
have gotten a better roll. I'm proficient in medicine. Oh,
Survival or medicine? Which one is it?
Since they're unlabeled, go ahead and do. Yeah, survival.
Honestly, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. They're both false four
Yeah.
now that I look at it. So, all right, I guess guidance thing too.
yeah, I will guide whoever's checking them. So add your D4s.
He and I got the same thing.
That's a 16 for me.
Did you add a D4? Andromeda?
It would have been 18 with the that you have to roll the D4, Deborah. You're stupid. It's a 15.
So a 16 from Nemu.
Yes.
All right. So so the red vial is a potion of healing.
I will hand that to
Dialith.
Dialith. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Diadeth for Dialith. Sorry.
Alright. I will take the healing potion.
Do I happen to figure out what the other 2 potions are?
I will put it in my bag.
You said one was blue and one was green?
Yeah, green and blue.
Do we need to make new rolls for this?
Give me one sec here.
I will goddamn second wind.
You second wind that.
And I rolled a 1!
Oh,
No.
that's bad.
Let's just take an extra 10 minutes at this point and do the long rest, or not the long rest, the short rest. Use hit die. Like,
You guys would have gotten one. I would need a whole hour, and so would Dialith for us to take a short rest.
oh, is it a full hour? I thought
Yeah,
it was
it's an
only
hour.
My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Alright,
I think it was only
I'm
2.
at 3 hit points. I'm probably fine. We should probably try to make it to the keep before we, like, keep resting.
Alright, let's roll.
So, was there any news on the blue or green vials?
You guys are unable to figure out what they are at this time.
Big old question marks. Okay. Adding stuff to inventory. And I'll hang on to the 2 random vials that we don't know what they do.
Shit, I should probably just down this healing potion now.
Your call. I mean, if you go unconscious again,
I went unconscious because I was banking on taking 1 more hit before I used my second win. But,
true.
so, I'll just take the healing potion. Because I only rolled a fucking 1 on my second win.
That's fair.
2d4 plus 2, right? For 5 more healing.
Yay!
Alright, I'm at half health. I am rolling like shit.
Yep. Alright.
Well, joke's on you, D4. I wanted to roll a 1.
I don't need your healing dice. Dip
Really
myself.
tell those dice.
Well, at least you're conscious and able to and mobile.
The last 4 dice that I rolled were a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 2.
Good lord.
It is pretty bad, yeah.
Mount those dice, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change dice. The last and I've rolled initiative. We've rolled initiative 3 times, and I rolled a natural 1 on them twice.
God.
Alright. So we are trying to make it to the keep, is that what our goal is?
Yep, that's the.
Yes.
Alright, so is everyone good? Is everyone mobile? Dialith, are you alright?
I'm mobile enough. We need to get situated to a place where we can get back up and see what's going on.
Right. How far are we from the keep?
You're about 100 yards away.
Right, that's not so bad. I mean, I made it like through 90% to the city, there and back. Past the dragon, by the way. That was a lovely little jaunt. Don't want to do it again. So no one else fall unconscious because I don't think that there were any more potions there. Sort of took everything I could find. I have no idea what these 2 do. Alright. Are we all good then?
Let's get going.
Alright. Off we go, I guess.
Alright, so. Did you guys make your way through? Go ahead and roll me 1 more perception.
Oof.
13.
Nat 20 for 24.
Nice.
What fuck dice are you using?
The basic black.
Black and red ones. Like the black outline with the red print in the middle.
Alright, well, Nemu's the only one that can tell that there is 1 more patrol in your way between you and the tower.
Right. So is it just a straight shot from here? Are we good?
There is definitely somebody in the way.
Where? I didn't see them.
I will point them out.
Let me roll some dice here.
Right, so...
Quietly, I'm not like talking loud and doing stuff,
Yeah,
if that matters.
Do we want to engage, or should I try to distract?
It might be best if we like hide.
If there are 4 cultists and 3 kobolds in this group.
Jesus.
I'm rolling freaking a D4 of cultists and a D6 of kobolds, man. I'm sorry.
Well,
I should roll.
I know, right? Well, I don't know how good everyone is at being quiet. Dialith there is sort of clanky.
Not so great.
Unless someone is really strong and can carry him over, I'm not particularly strong.
I'm gonna look down at my wings and just be like,
I'm sorry, but this ass is legitimately just for show.
Right, so do you want me to lead them away or not? Oh, did we ever loot the cultists from before?
negative.
The cult. The cultists had just what you call it, just a scimitar and some clothes on.
I retrieved my hand axe from the kobold's skull.
Yeah, that's fair.
I retrieve my daggers and grab 4 more. No one look at my inventory.
Dagger whore.
Is it just dagger, 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 dagger?
Mushroom, mushroom.
Dagger,
That
dagger.
is literally what it is, yeah. It is just all the daggers. I mean, I could just, fly overhead, throw a couple of daggers at them, and fly away or something.
We don't want to draw the attention of the dragon, too.
Alright, I could dash through some... I don't know, honestly. I don't know. We're just having a bad time of it. I mean, do we feel confident in fighting something? Because I feel as though something could breathe heavily in my general direction and I would probably not survive. Diolith doesn't look much better than I do.
I'm not made for fighting.
Well, either we push forward to where we're going, or we retreat. I mean, there's 2 options. Or take a break and hope the town's not burned down.
I mean, could we circle around? Is there another path?
Yeah, you can sneak around.
Alright, how about this?
Like, wide berth around? Is there another bridge across the...
No, but I mean, you guys could just attempt to sneak around them. There is that option if you want to go that route.
Not with Clanky Boy. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Alright, why don't you 3 try to sneak around and I will see if I can distract them somehow. I'll throw a dagger and make a noise elsewhere or something so they're distracted. She says with all of her daggers now, like, stuck out of random places in her clothes because she is so fucking cunning.
See, I pictured you wearing a trench coat and just, like, opening it up and having your, like...
It's not a trench coat, it's a robe. Thank you very much.
Trench robe.
I just
Went
imagine her having, like, a bunch of daggers stuck in her belt, like, more of them are, like, stuck in, like, the collar of her shirt, some coming out of, like, the cuffs of her robe.
The little details that matter, guys.
Yeah.
Probably gonna need something like this.
Yes, I need my satchel of knives, thank you. Hang on.
Bag of tricks.
That's a knife satchel.
What about Edgar and Dio and all of my little friends?
Alright, so what's the plan?
So what do you guys want to do?
I guess try to sneak around. I don't really want to do this encounter if we don't have to. Or I don't want to fight these guys if we don't need to.
So the worst that could happen is that they notice us and they come and attack, and we'll just be ready for them then.
I mean, it might be like our only choice.
So let's try then.
Away we go.
All right. Okay, so I just need everyone to make me a stealth roll.
I give my guidance to Dialith.
He's also getting
Oh boy.
my last inspiration.
But didn't you short rest? Did you get it back on a short or a long rest?
Long.
Boo. That changes at a point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna guidance. I will guidance. I'm terrible with names right now. Burlesque lady.
Oh wow.
Oh God.
A 4 and a 1.
Are you
With disadvantage.
fucking serious?
He has not like roll above a 10.
Come on, give me a natural 20.
Alright.
19. I got
8,
24. Does
9.
that count as something?
No, not a 9. I got a 0. So that is a.
He got an 8.
An 8.
So he got an 8, and the rest of us got like 18, 23, 24.
Like I said, I'm very sneaky.
All right. As a group, you guys succeed. So.
Huzzah.
Of course, I would roll a natural 1.
All right. So you guys make it to the tower with Leon and Colt and the kids. As you guys make it in. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a yawn there. Been up since 4 a.m. Alright. So now that you guys have made it.
Is the keep this building in the middle of town?
Yeah, it's in the middle of town.
And the dragon currently has not spotted us yet?
No, but it is laying waste to the ramparts on the outside every so often. Like every 30 minutes or so, it comes by, just unloads its breath attack, and incinerates some poor guard on the wall. Just double check here. Alright, so as you guys make it into the keep, you see a semblance of guards being reorganized for various tasks. You see maps being drawn out on a table. You see a slightly older male human who is looks like he is handing out orders and reorganizing the forces as checking in with various people. You see him point to a dwarf that seems to be the second in command, and he is grabbing a few folks to take him into a different part of the keep. You see various townsfolk, everything from, the local blacksmith, apothecary, shopkeep, and farmers, and just your regular commoners inside the place huddling and hopefully waiting out the storm that awaits them outside this area.
Arved silently tucks her stolen loot a little bit further up her sleeves.
Who seems to be the one in charge here?
Leanne gestures towards the older gentleman. It's like, that is Governor Nighthill. He is in charge of the town's defenses and overall safety. He might be our best bet to, how could I put it? He might be your best bet for guidance on the situation here.
Alright, well, I will go up to him and...
Yeah, you hear him
Governor,
scream. You see him, cussing out a guardsman. It's like, and for the last time, sir, I need you to take your guards and thoroughly look through this keep. Don't want anyone finding a random way to get in here. There's children here, for God's sake. He looks you up and down, and he's like, oh, My apologies, we usually roll out the welcome wagon, but as you can see, it's probably on fire somewhere outside.
It's understandable. My companions and I were just traveling to town, and we saw that this situation was not doing very well. I was wondering if you would need aid and defenses and such.
Well, that's the best news I had since I was told that we were gonna have soup for dinner. I'm gonna miss that. What sort of specialties? I see you're good with a sword. What about the rest of your group?
They are handy in helping them, taking care of themselves in a pinch. What is it
Fantastic.
that you need? That you need defending?
Well, we've got a few things that have that could use some extra attention. One is that we have a narrow tunnel that runs from the cellar beneath the keep to the bank of the stream. That tunnel is wide and will it is enough to allow people to pass through in a single file. However, I don't know if that means of escape is actually secured, and unfortunately, I don't have enough people to spare to go down there at the moment. If I pull someone else off, might weaken the defenses there. There's also, if anything, we could also just hold it up with some barrels and crates piled in front of the door, but I don't know if anything like a siege weapon or any type of improvised siege weapon hits there. I don't even think a freaking metal crate could handle that. Also, the Sally port on the west side of the wall keeps. I keep hearing someone saying about a battering ram against the gates. Those gates may be old and sturdy, but give enough force and they'll come through. And if you're not for the if your group isn't if your group isn't able to handle, the full on God damn, I can't speak tonight. The full assault in front of you, you could also do some things. I would like to interrogate, some rangers to figure out the reason that they're attacking this village. All we've been able to discern here is that they have been just going into houses and taking precious items out of it. That's why they haven't set fire to all the buildings yet. If you can go and capture someone that appears to be someone important, someone like a local commander or captain or a sergeant, bring him back here, we can actually do something about maybe getting some information as to why they attacked Greenrest. As he says that the dragon that you guys have been seeing all night assaults the walls once again, and he turns over to he turns to the dwarf. Can you do something about that dragon? Shoot with bows, throw spears, something, get it off our tails. Thing's so distracting that we probably would notice if someone snuck up at us in the middle of the night. Crime and Nitley. He says, sorry about that. The only other things I could think of is that, if you wouldn't mind, there's reports saying that they're going to burn our mill down. Since there's nothing precious and they know it'll hurt this town, we'll lose our stockpile of flour and won't be able to grind more for months, which is bad with winter on the way. Do us a great service if you can get to the mill and drive the raiders away before they can set it aflame. You only need to only defend it for maybe just an hour until we can actually station some guards here. Finally, we've got reports that dozens of townsfolk have barricaded them besides the local temple to I'll have to look up the pronunciation, to one of our local gods, surrounded by raiders. They're trying setting fire to the stout structure, but have had little success. But we've also seen that they're kind of crafty and coming up with improvised battering rams, as I mentioned earlier. It's only a matter of time before they ram the temples down and kill all the defenseless people. I can't tell you what road to take because I'm not entirely sure what your group's specialty is or what you're able to handle, but those are the things that we need most assistance with right now.
Alright, so there is a underground tunnel that needs securing. There's a Sally port that you're worried people are going to take.
Yeah, so yeah, the Sally Port along the west wall for counterattacking foes who bring
Then there's a mill with their going to burn all the grain, and then there is a group of people who are holed up in a temple to some
Yeah.
deity.
Yeah, give me one sec here. I will put this in your guys' chat real quick for campaign info. Now, I will say that due to time constraints, you won't be able to do all of these. So pick the ones that you feel that you're capable of doing the most of.
Are we able to take a break first?
Yep. But that will lessen the amount of time that you guys can do to complete the objective. So if you rest, it'll just be a full hour and means probably just one less objective to accomplish.
Is there a healer here?
Yeah, they can heal. They can patch you guys up once every 3 hours, but that's about it.
So stabilize death, but not actually heal you.
No, like they'll get you up to full health, but they can only do it once every 3 hours.
Oh,
Each of us, or all at once?
They can. They can heal each one of you. So in a group, so let's say that you're all together, they have enough charges to heal the group once every 3 hours. So uh, if all of you guys get hurt and you guys get healed up, then they're
Wait
dead.
3 hours.
Yeah. But
if it's say 2 of us who need healing,
then you still have 2 heals left to burn to use to
so
heal
we can
you.
come back 2 hour or an hour later and get 2 more heals.
Yep.
Okay. Because 2 people got to use their hit dice and I think are at max.
I didn't take damage, so I still have hit dice and I'm max.
okay.
But yes.
I used hit dice. I am at max. But I will tell you, I am all out of first level spells.
That's all of your spells.
I'm at half health now.
Same. That's why I was asking. So if we could get back up to max, that might give us the oomph we need to be able to do something.
I think that would be optimal, is to burn 2 of those charges and come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys gonna burn through 2 charges then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you guys have 2 charges left for the next 3 hours to heal your guys' team up.
Alright, so the heals are going to me.
And me.
You and Lex.
We are both just going up to max. Is that how this works?
Yep.
Excellent. Alright. So we are both at max again. That's good. So is there anyone here who, say, isn't the apothecary that looks like they might have an idea of what potions do?
Let's put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's
That's fair.
Okay, I guess quick discussion of the options that we have. I think the sanctuary should be put on hold. I think it is the least priority. Like, there's a lot of people there. It's fairly stout. Like, yeah, it may go up, but I think there's other more pressing matters. Like, they're defensible and were defensible and kind of in the same boat. So.
Alright, so perhaps protecting the Sally Port seems to be the most pressing.
The Sallyport / Dragon, I think, are the 2 big ones.
I mean, I don't know about you, but what exactly do you think you can do about the dragon?
I mean, we dove in here. At this point in time, you gotta try and do something about the dragon, or we literally just came in here to die.
I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm just asking what you would do about it. What color was the dragon, by the way?
We know what dragon it was. It was an ambush dragon. And we...
Oh, no, that was...
No, the ambush dragon is on the ground. It doesn't fly.
I didn't realize there were 2 dragons. I thought there
Yeah.
was just one, which was an ambush dragon.
Oh, no. So the
Ambush
ones...
Drake.
Yeah, the ambush drakes are the ones that people see on the ground. As for the dragon that keeps
Oh.
assaulting the keep from the
It's blue.
from the blah blah. Yeah, it's an adult blue dragon. Yeah, so it's an adult blue dragon that's attacking the keep itself.
All
And
right.
of what we gathered, is there any like defenses? Not like I mean like offensive defenses in the tower.
Not really. It looks like that from what he has described. That this place was just meant to be a defensible position for the town. So mostly they're equipped just with the standard infantry throwing spears and longbows, and that's about it. So no no arbalists or anything, scorpions or anything else that could assault something that size.
So I don't know about you, but I can't imagine me throwing a dagger at that dragon is going to do much.
So let's
Okay, first off, I wouldn't have said that if I knew there was another dragon. I misunderstood, so let's nix all of that. Because I misunderstood that, I'm sorry.
All right. So the tunnel, in order to help people escape, seems like a valid choice. The Sally Port protecting that seems like a good choice as well. And if we are going to be stuck in a long-term siege here, then the mill might be a good call. I mean, an army travels on its belly and all of that.
my votes are for the tunnel is probably the easiest thing for us to secure. The Sally Port needs to be defended, and finding prisoners, if they're people of imports that would have information, I think that would be a pertinent thing for us to do.
Though, I do dislike the idea of not aiding those trapped in the temple.
I'm not saying that's not an option, I'm just saying I don't think it's our most pressing option.
Perhaps since we all seem to agree that the Sally Port is urgent, we should start there and then reevaluate after?
Fair enough.
That
Sure.
sounds like a plan to me.
Alright, so let us be on our way.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Sally Port then.
Seems so.
All right, so Naito goes.
Sally ho.
All right, well if that's the case, then I want you to meet with our chief defense person in charge of our defenses, Escobar, the Red. He points you over to a dwarf that. He points you over to a shield dwarf with a knotted, tangled, bright red hair, and it's like our master of the keep shall let you know about what we need to do for the Sallyport. He looks you over, and takes notice of sorry man, I just can't keep it together tonight. Of Dialith. You look like the lad that I need to seal up this port.
That sounds like a thing. What can I do to help you?
Not much, lad. All we need to do at this point is you just need to battle against the foes that come into this area. He points to a room that is roughly a 10 by 20 foot tall. It's like once you seize the room, we just have to repair it. He points to a how do I put it? Kind of like a handyman, but in mage form. It's like this gentleman here can just go ahead and seal it up for us and repair it properly. Just buy him enough time.
So we just need to push back the enemy so that he can seal this up.
Aye, lass.
And how long does he need to do that?
Just 5 minutes of time. If you can give me 5 minutes of time, that should be more than enough.
Dear God, 5 minutes in combat is an insanely long period of time.
Well, to be fair, you're really just fighting through two groups of foes at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a
Alright.
5 minute stand. It's just two separate combats. So you just don't get a break in
I'm gonna
between.
ask him how he plans on fixing it with magic.
He's It's like, do you know the mending
Mending.
spell?
I do.
It's like, well, if we can just get 5 castings of mending on the door, we should be more than enough to patch it back up to its full strength.
Do you guys want me to help him and cut that time in half or no?
Well, I'll let you know that it really, you still have to deal with the groups of foes first, and you still have to do the 2 combats regardless.
Stupid.
I know.
Right, so push back the enemy, buy enough time for him to do his bit of magic, and hopefully none of us die this time.
It's a big hope.
I guess let's do it.
Okay, so we'll pick up that next week then, and we'll defend the Sallyport and get it and get the gate remended.
Sounds exciting. I don't think anything can go wrong.
Nah, we're good. You guys are fine. It's just a flesh wound. Alrighty, folks. Well, that will do it for us. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can fend off this invasion next week and hopefully get through it, and then go from there. So thank you guys all for hanging out tonight, and we will see you all next week for another session of Dragging Along. Later.